I'm Nancy Sharp, and I want to welcome you to Grow Your Business in 4 Weeks by Building Empathy. This 4-week course is designed to teach you the direct impact that empathy can have on your business. I'm going to teach you what empathy is and is not in the workplace, along with specific strategies that you can immediately put into practice. At the end of this course, you will have a clear understanding of the link between empathy, performance, leadership, and business growth. So, what exactly is empathy? Because there's a lot of confusion about the concept. Empathy is not the same thing as sympathy. It's not the same thing as compassion. Empathy is not about judgment. And empathy certainly is not about feeling like you have to hold someone else's emotional pain. Empathy is the experience of seeing yourself from someone else's perspective. You have to be able to step inside someone else's shoes without judgment. So that means understanding what it is that is keeping your clients, your patients, your customers up at night. What is stressing them out? What is making them feel stuck and deeply challenged? At the same time, you also have to appreciate what it is that makes your clients, your customers, your patients feel triumphant. What is it that makes them happy and joyful and that deserves some celebration? For those of you in service businesses, accountants, attorneys, sales executives, agents, advisors, physicians, it is so crucial that you understand the importance of empathy, because if you don't, you might not have your customers, clients, and patients over the long term. They're going to go somewhere else, and that's going to cost you, because everybody knows that it's a lot more expensive to have to go out and to recruit new business than it is to develop and cultivate your existing clientele. So I want you to know 2 things right up front about empathy. Number 1, you don't need to be born with empathy. Now, so many people come to me and they say, well, I'm not extroverted, or I'm not especially sensitive. I'm not sure I have what it takes to be empathic. That is nonsense, because everybody has the ability to learn empathy. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you in this course. The second thing I want you to know is that empathy is not a soft skill. I have to repeat that. Empathy is not a soft skill. It is a hard business skill that can have a direct impact on the bottom line, your bottom line. So when you do a good job, you and your colleagues and your business does a good job at cultivating empathy, you're going to see an increase in your sales, because empathic team members, they engender customer loyalty, and loyal customers will stay with you over the long term, and they will talk about you and your business to their friends and their colleagues, and that means you're going to continue to get more business. Empathic team members are also more passionate about the work they do. They are excited and engaged and motivated, and therefore they innovate better, and they are much more creative and much more productive. So let me give you an overview of what our course is going to look like. In week 1, we are going to set the stage. We're going to look at empathy, performance, growth, and leadership. So we're going to set the stage to make sure everybody is on the same page about just what empathy is and is not. But most of the focus this week is going to be about you. I want you to look within, and I'm going to challenge you to look within to really understand times where you have practiced empathy with success, times you didn't, and to take a broader look to better understand just how the use of more strategic empathy can propel your performance in leadership. In week number 2, we're going to broaden the lens by looking at empathy and business growth. So we have some incredible case studies that we're going to share with you that paint such a vivid portrait of just how empathy is so effective in boosting sales and incentivizing employees. There are so many hard facts and research studies that I'm going to share with you. And at the end of this week, you are going to have the opportunity to create your very own case study. In week 3, I'm going to teach you 3 focus areas of empathy. These are so easy, you could do them in a single day. I'm going to teach you the art of observation, the art of curiosity, and the art of empathic language. You're going to have an entire new set of tools to work with. In week 4, we are going to look at how empathy can be a best practice in your business. So this is where we tie everything together, all the concepts, everything that I've taught you over the past few weeks. You're going to bring it all together. You're going to do a research assignment. You're going to do an assessment, and you are going to have an action plan, an empathy action plan. Now, for those who don't know me, I am an award-winning author, a keynote speaker, and a professional trainer. And I am 100% committed to resiliency in the workplace. Everything in my lived experience has taught me that resiliency is paramount to professional development and personal development. So apart from my lived story, which is considerable, and I will be sharing that with you a little bit in the course, I've done extensive research in the areas of emotional intelligence, grit, positive psychology, growth mindsets, change management, and leadership. And I bring all these things to bear. So I have developed a resilience framework. It is the culmination of all my years of direct experience and researched experience. And empathy is one of the 4 pillars in this resilience framework. But it is such an important concept, and it's a concept that is so often misunderstood that it's the very first program I wanted to bring to you. If you'd like to learn more information about me, my programs, some of the groups I've spoken to, some of the nice things my clients have said about me, please check out my website at nancysharp.net. And don't forget to download the free PDF on things you can do to boost your empathy quotient today.